Hey guys, Kylo here. Welcome back to the channel. This video is kind of just a bit of para-randomness, if you will. I test fly the Macpara Colorado, and during the test flight, apparently I had a microphone failure. Yeah, it's the story of my life, it seems. The mic just keeps going out, and I just can't seem to get a mic to work right. So that one works good, but that's the studio mic. Anyway, something was up with the vlogging helmet. I'll check into it and see what's going on. This footage is actually a month or so old, maybe two. And then I also do an instructional tandem flight with one of my students. And it all happened on the same day, so I'm just gonna combine the videos together and let you enjoy it for your viewing pleasure. All right, GoPro is dead as a doornail. I have hooked it up to my spare battery, and let's do a little wing review, why don't we? Oh, this is the other side. I don't know if it's good or bad that I got too many wings. I don't even know where they're at. Which one do I have? This is the one I'm looking for. All right, let's do a unboxing. See what we're looking at here. Don't cut the glider. Don't cut the glider. Oh, see, that was pretty close too. Like if you just went straight in with a knife. Uh-oh, oopsie daisy. Instructions and stuff and stickers and such. Velcro strap, there it is. It'll never be folded this nice again. Tandem passenger, there we go. Ah, there we go. Got a girl in the video now. It's gonna get more clicks, 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 clicks. I won't be up very long. I'm gonna go up for 5-10 minutes, do a little test on this. Unless I don't like it, then I'll be down even sooner. So yeah, this flight's gonna be a twofer. I just put this machine together, new pipe. This is the one where the pipe busted on the last little river adventure. I don't know if that video's out yet or not, but I took the whole thing apart, kind of gave it a once over. I switched harnesses in the meantime. Put a new harness on this one when I rebuilt it. I've got this wing. It's also, I'm gonna test fly this Macpara 25. These are midday conditions. Not very gentle right this second, but relatively smooth for midday. We've had overcast most of the day, so that's been a good thing. It should be nice and dampened out by the time we get these newer pilots up and flying. And the tandem, we're gonna do a tandem with Miss Nayland. Let's clip in, that way the motor won't crank. Ooh, I like the fact that the tip steering is down low by the risers. That's huge for me. I really like when the tip steer's low, because that's kind of the point of the tip steer. I'm just looking at everything. It seems to be, oh, I like these toggles. They're a bit stiffer than the Independence ones, but real strong magnets. Ooh, nice and strong magnets, that's good. And the toggles are pretty lightweight. You're not gonna really shake those off the way it's sitting. Checking for loose strings. I don't want those to go back through my propeller. So I may wanna marshal those a little bit. Now that I'm looking, that could be close-ish. Yeah, I'm gonna tame those a bit. For something as simple as it is, why not, right? Why not just make it right from the get-go, and then you'll save yourself like any sort of trouble that might or might not cause. I got the tools to do it right over here. I'm not even going to unclip. This is going to be a fix. I'm going to take these short zip ties here. You don't have to worry with any kind of knots, anything, if you do it that way. Okay, grip. Yeah, I guess I should have primed it a bit. Some motors are just thirsty. I find that more often than not with these Mosters. I had one that would crank right up. This one almost always takes a little prime to get it going. It should start now. On the third pull. That's what we're aiming for. Hey. So since recording this video, I've had the opportunity to fly the Macpara Colorado pretty aggressively. Like I've put some moderate time on it. I've got a couple of hours, done some wing overs, some barrel rolls, tried big ears. Big ears don't work so well on this wing. The way that the lines are laid out, you have two inner A's, but then the outer A's are actually like tied in with the B's and they hang back. And when you pull big ears, they flop and it's like pop, 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 pop. And it's just a weird phenomenon with this particular glider. Nothing to knock the glider. It's not a free flight glider anyway, so there should be no real reason to pull big ears. If you're just out motor flying this glider the way it's designed to do, There are things I like about it. The toggles, the trimmers, the tip steering toggle placement. All these things are really nice. The inflation characteristics. Macpara is famous for having lightweight, sort of easy to inflate wings. That's just their style. Brake pressures are really light. I liked that. Used to, I didn't, but as I've grown older, maybe lazier, that's something that I kind of dig now, is having maybe some lighter pressures. It doesn't give me quite the feedback that I prefer. The heavier pressures give me a little more feedback because, again, I'm pulling more on it. It just seems like it's hooked into my nervous system better when I'm out flying in turbulent conditions. But I give the Macpara Colorado a thumbs up. It's probably, next to the Gen Falcon, maybe my favorite intermediate glider in that category. So yeah, if you're thinking about giving it a try, do it. You probably won't be disappointed. Very nice glider, available in different sizes. Call me if you need one. So I had mic failure out there when I was flying the old Maverick rebuild and the Macpara Colorado. What I was saying in the flight mainly was that the brake pressures are a little lighter than the typical offerings that I've been flying recently. Nothing bad about that. It's actually quite comfortable as far as like arm strength and how much you're having to pull. They felt a little stiffer on the 21. I flew a 21 Colorado the other day. I don't know if I recorded it or not. The 25, obviously, you're gonna have less pressures because it's a more highly loaded, I said that wrong. Fuck my life. It's loaded less because it's a bigger wing, same weight. Just some things that top of my head, quick stuff that I observed. So I'm gonna take it back up again. I'm gonna try a forward inflation on it, get a feel for that, and do another test. Well, maybe the mic will work this time on the helmet. We'll see. Wrong. Give it a little squirt. That's what she said. So a big thanks to Nayland for taking some video of me. Again, there's no mic. It doesn't work once the engine's running, just the mic that's on the GoPro on top of the helmet. So it's not picking up any of my verbal audio, but this is my forward launch I did on it, and I'm just gonna throw some clips of the flight in here, take off some maneuvers and some landings. Check it out. The brakes are falling off. That's something that I don't care for. That's just a thing with magnets though. I may not have had them on there exactly straight. Maybe that's why they fell off. That one seems to be okay. I think once you get them lined up proper, it's not that big of a thing. I was probably just haphazardly tossing them on there. So David's supposed to come out here and fly this thing. We'll see. All right, so I'll come back later with my thoughts on that, and for now we're doing tandems though. All right, our GoPro. What's a GoPro? This is a GoPro because they must be Poe out there, Dave Hamlin. They must be Poe in the research and development technology department because this thing glitches out like every time I touch it. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, don't overthink it, man. Inflation, check, square, power, lean back, run, hit the gas, and keep running until you're in the air. All will be good. Are you hearing me over there? Okay, cool. Let's get clipped in. And we're gonna do one more round with Mr. Bill. I don't think we recorded our last flight. We tried to. Thanks, GoPro. Bill appreciates that. Okay. All right, everything checked good. Feelers. Okay, yeah, I think we're all solid there. I have leg, chest, chin. Good. Oh, one more. always the third one with this motor. Some motors have their little combination, right? This one is always on the third pull. Okay, let's lean forward and find our end of our lines here. Okay, that's it. You see where we're going? This is where we pick our aiming point when we get to the end. All right, and then back up. Get some slack. I'm gonna make sure the engine has power. All right, you're gonna run skinny and I'm gonna run wide. And we're gonna go right towards that tree we just picked. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go. There we go. You'll win tandem launch. You wanna take over? Get that comfortable so that's not hurting you. I'm gonna hand you the controls here. Does that feel good? Better? A lot smoother now. Michael's getting ready to do a solo flight. No assistance. I guess this will be his first one to do without a trainer on the horn with him. He's doing everything right though. I've been watching him. He did 3 or 4 flights. And he had done some flights at a different school, like with somebody that wasn't so good. Yeah, as far as right-of-way rules, the lower pilot always has the right-of-way because it's more difficult to see. If you're coming towards somebody head on, you're supposed to brake to the right. Thermal entry etiquette, whoever's got there first, you go the way that they're going as far as the direction of turn. There's a couple little neat things about, now if you lean when you turn, I'm gonna lean with you. All right, it leveled out. Now here we go again. It's coming back into the turn. A little weight shift makes it better. And then when we want to level out, we level out. Is he landing? Oh, he is. Nice. Always watching, Dave. Always watching. You don't get the full critique until you've been doing it about 100 times. Now, of course, the conditions are light, but anytime you're low, you always want to be into the wind, okay? If you was to make a turn this way, say the wind was blowing, first you'd want to climb up to get enough altitude for a 180, then make your turn downwind. You want to go up high, play around? Let's go, let's get some altitude. Beat me up, Scotty. Fingers cold yet? I'll take it if you want me to. Here, let me get this first. All right. Whee! All right, we took this one up. We're just gonna do some real mild swings, nothing weird, nothing crazy upside down stuff, just playing. All right, we're gonna go right, lean. All right, now lean left. All right, now right. And now left. Okay, we did get big. And now we're gonna come out of it. We're gonna stay left and we're gonna go into a spiral. And we're gonna bleed our energy off and level out like that. I'll do another one? No? I got you. They build pretty fast. Tell you what we can do, we can go up and then kill it. That's fun. As far as pitch control, you can pull the brakes, that'll give you some lift, dump them, get a little dive. Pull them, comes back, dump them, dive. All right, now on this one, when I dump it, look, I'm gonna stop it. See how I stopped that pitch with my, and then I came off of it and I got to dive again. Right, there we go. Landing 3-6, full stop. Oh no. The landing will be equally as soft, but you might actually hit first, being that our balance is weird now versus what it was a while ago. Yeah, our glide's really stretching out. Give ourselves some room. Notice how much that brake I pull, or how, like, let's go to the right. Watch this one. Look, I'm gonna pull it. Notice I'm not jerking it, and I'm holding it. And we swing out, and then we get stable, and then coming off of it's the same way. Just everything should be on the smooth 3 count or so till you get to what you want. And then ease off of it. Now I'm coming in with deep brakes just to degrade our glide, and then I'm going to dump them out, speed back up, so we'll have a flare authority. All right, we're ready to run. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we are on the ground. I'm running out. There we are. Nice work. Which way is it going down? All right, step this way. Well, it looks like it might nosedive. Go toward it, toward it, toward it. Okay, right there. Bravo. Oh, hey, Huck, it was recording this time. Oh, nice. So that's it, guys. That is the video. I've got a bunch of stuff like this. I've got some random footage sort of piled up for the winter time. None of them really made a good video by themselves alone, but I thought I might throw some like studio vlogs in here mixed in with the footage that I got. And I've got maybe 5 or 6 of those coming up over the winter time. Look for these. I don't even think I'm gonna call it like a series name or anything. I just thought that I would share with you here a little bit of what's coming through the Kylo channel here. Thank you for watching. Consider giving it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on the next one. Much love, everybody. Kyle out.